Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming back at you with another haul video. Actually, I said another haul video, but I usually don't do a full haul video. I usually, as soon as I get the books, I come home and I try to make a video of them right away. I don't let them really pile up like the way I did. But for the last like 2.5 weeks, I've been extremely busy between work and you know, my wife got into a little accident, been going back and forth to the doctors and things like that, but she's doing good. She's okay. Everyone's a-okay. And I just haven't had a chance to, when I pick up my books, I haven't had a chance to make a video about them, you know. So I figured this is a kind of a big stack, you know, 3 weeks worth of books, and almost 3 weeks, about 2.5 weeks worth of books. And I figured I'll show them to you guys. And you know, I've just been getting good deals, especially at my LCS. I've been hitting a lot of like 25% off sales, and not just some back issues. Like I've been getting like percentages off, 25% off of current books, back issue. You know, or current off the rack books. So it's been awesome, especially with the heavy price tags on some of these Marvel books, especially with Deadpool. You know, a $9.99 cover price is, you know, it's kind of ridiculous, but with the percentages I got off of them, I didn't really spend much money at all. So I kept some of them, you know, on my pull and stuff like that. But we're gonna go through them. Enough of me, you know, talking and ranting on, and let's get on with the with the books. Moment of truth. Let's start. Bam. Spider-Man #1, Miles Morales, hip-hop variant. Awesome cover. Illmatic, you know, Nas, you from New York and you love hip-hop, you know who Nas is, you know. So, beautiful cover, and that cover, I believe, is done by Adi Granoff, and, you know, you just can't go wrong with his artwork. Awesome cover. He did a great job with that book. The next one I have here is the same book, but the Scotty Young variant. And, you know, I'm not too keen on Scotty Young, but some of the, you know, variants he's been having lately, they've been really nice covers, you know. And just, I'm a little more biased with Spider-Man because I love blue and black, blue and red, and black and red. I love those colors. And that cover right there, you know, it's perfect. It's perfectly done with the colors. I love it, you know. And then this is the regular issue right here, the regular cover, you know. So, you know, even all these books I've gotten them, I've picked them up on days where they were doing like sales and stuff like that. So it's been pretty awesome, you know. So I'm not really going to discuss the price on these too much because as you guys know, the variants I get them at cover price, and on top of that with the discounts on them, so there's no point really to discuss the price on them, you know. We got Amazing Spider-Man #7 cover. You know, that's a variant also, but again, like I told you, I haven't been researching on them, seeing if they're 1 in 10, 1 in 25, 1 in 50, and my store doesn't they don't advertise them like that. So I don't really, only when I get home and I start looking them up, and that's when I find out what number variant they are. But that's another cool cover. I love red, you know, the background makes it look really cool. And then this one is the regular version, but this one I'm going to give it to my nephew. He loves, you know, Amazing Spider-Man, so I pick it up for him. This is Alex Ross cover in that story. So, you know, I'm not reading them no more, but I'm giving him those as gifts. Then I have here, you guys know, you saw my video earlier with my interview with Joe Kelly, which was pretty cool. So I picked up also the, you know, Spider-Man Deadpool #2, and, you know, he signed it for me right there, Joe Kelly, which was pretty cool. And you know, speaking of his signature, real quick, I know a lot of you guys asked me if I can get you guys the book with his sign, but with his signature, but they, you know, with all this, I just didn't have enough cash to you know, I didn't want to just give one person or 2 people a book and then explain myself to anyone else. So what I did was I bought a couple of books from him, and I had him sign it, and I'm gonna do an awesome contest. And, you know, I'm not gonna talk about it too much here, but this weekend I will definitely I'm gonna have my own contest, because I was gonna do a contest actually at 200, but the subscribership, guys, thank you so much. I'm really humbled by everyone's support, and just gravitating to what I'm showing you, and it's making this so enjoyable, and I'm so happy about you know. And to all my old subscribers and my new subscribers, welcome to my channel. And I never expected this to turn out the what it is. It was just me showing books, and it's just growing so rapidly. I've only been doing videos. I'm about to hit 4 months on the 24th, and it's just awesome ride. And I have a couple of really nice prizes for you guys, and I figured that's the only fair way to do it. And I'm gonna put out a video this weekend, you know, explaining the, you know, nothing crazy, no crazy rule, simple ass rule. And you'll see a video either Saturday or Sunday morning pop up for that one. Then I have the variant here, which is also, you know, signed by Joe Kelly, which is pretty cool. And then this next book here, I bought this when it had came out, and I had showed it, you know, when on the video came out. But I just wanted to show you guys again because I got him to sign it right here. And actually, he personalized it for me, you know, to Enrique Best, Joe Kelly, which is cool, stand-up guy. You know, really honored and happy to have the opportunity to speak to him, you know. So I just wanted to show you the signature on that one again. Then we have here Own the Wolverine #5. You know, always again been enjoying this series. You know, I didn't read the last issue, #4. I read the first 3 issues, but the 4 and the 5 I haven't. I had just so much stuff to do. I haven't even had a chance to, you know, to read, to catch up on what I love to do. Guardians of the Galaxy #5, another series that I've been collecting on my run, and picked it up also, that, you know, just the regular cover. I had variants on there, and, you know, I just put them back, cause just, you know, just to minimize my spending on it. Then we have here Star Wars Darth Vader #16, and you know what? I dropped Star Wars, but it was in my bag, and I just picked it up. But this is my last Darth Vader. I dropped it, you know, after that, so I'm not gonna have picked them up anymore. So this should be the last time you see Darth Vader for a while, you know, in my pull, you know. So I'm gonna end it at 16. And then we have here Old Man Logan #2, which is pretty cool. You know, read the first issue. It was very nice book, and I'm just looking forward to seeing this one, seeing how, you know, I picked up the first Hulk when he relaunched, but I haven't followed up on it at all, so I'm not even sure where he's at in the storyline. So it's just interesting to see how these two are gonna, you know, pan together, you know, Wolverine and Logan. I still call him, even though people say Old Man Logan, I still call him Wolverine also. Wolverine and David Chow's Hulk, David Chow, you know. The next ones we have here is, you know, these crazy ass $9.99 Deadpools here. Cover price $9.99. You know, I mean, what can you say? You know, Marvel they're doing it. The movie, the production, all that happens to be all, you know, whole big marketing for them. You know, so it's no mistake that this book came out today and all that, and it happens to be his 25th anniversary, and it happens to be the week that the movie drops, and it happens to be the week that Joe Kelly comes to my LCS. You know, all that is marketing on their part. You know, it is a really thick book, and you know, I haven't gone through it yet. I haven't had the chance to read it, but I heard there's more stories in there. It's not like advertisements, and there's supposed to be some cool artwork there done and all that, you know. But $9.99 still kind of a hefty price. The only reason I kept them is just because I got the discounts off the cover price, so that's the only reason. And if anyone hasn't picked this book up and they want to do like some kind of trade, I don't really care about value in the trade. You know, it could be just for book. I don't even care if it's a book that you paid $1 for. If you guys want it, just let me know, because you know, I have a couple of the variants. So that's the regular cover. I'm willing to give up that one. It's not a big deal at all. Also, this one here, because I don't really collect. I don't want to collect the toy variants. I know a lot of people like them. Again, this one, if anybody wants it for like a trade or something like that, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have to be no crazy book or nothing like that. If you guys want it, let me know, because I know the price tag was hefty. A lot of people didn't pick them up because of that. And I know they do like the toy variant. So those 2 books right there, if you guys want them, just let me know. We could just do a simple trade, nothing crazy. Don't even, you know, worry. It could be just a regular book for book. It doesn't matter, you know. Those will be for you guys if you guys want them, you know. The next one is, the ones that I'm keeping is actually this one right here, the hip hop variant. That's this nice cover. Really like the way that cover looks right there. Loving the artwork on that one. And then I believe this one is the 1 in 25 variant of it also. With the 25th anniversary right there in the front. I could be wrong because they don't market it a 1 in 125 or 1 in 50. They don't market it that way. So I'm not 100% sure. If I'm wrong, just hit me up, correct me in the comments, guys. Because I know you guys know, everyone, we all know what we know, but I don't know everything, and I know you guys do. A lot of people are very knowledgeable, so always appreciate anyone's help. And then we have the Scotty Young variant. Also, Scotty Young, at first I really didn't like too much of his drawings. Like, I wasn't really into the cartooniness of it, but lately, like, the books I've been seeing from him just I guess he's growing on me, so this cover's pretty cool, shooting all the plunges and shit. I think it's pretty funny, and then the last one is the UPC label variant, and these stories have been funny. I've been reading the covers on them, and they're pretty cool. They're pretty funny covers, So that's it. So, well, that's not it yet from the LCS. You see that stack already? I told you, man, I've been almost 3 weeks straight, and I haven't done a video on, what I've purchased. Look, I don't even have room to move these anywhere. I have to put away books that I haven't read yet, all that stuff. And the next thing we have here is Batman 49. Batman's on my pull list. Love Batman. Bruce Wayne, spoiler alert. It's not really a spoiler. Everyone knows Bruce Wayne's supposed to be back and everything. I haven't cracked it open yet to really get any details out of it, but I'm really looking forward to reading this one. And then, because, Batman will always be on my pull list. Neil Adams variant was in there, which is pretty cool. What can I say? Everyone knows Neil Adams. And when DC does these theme variants, I think it's pretty cool, and especially the way they don't sell them the way Marvel does, make them buy incentives, or you have to purchase one book to have this one. They could just buy, as many of them as they want, which is pretty cool. So I'm happy to have that. And then the only thing is that I don't have Detective Comics on my pull list. So, I forgot that this issue was coming out. This is Detective Comics number 49, also Neil Adams variant. And when I was online, actually, just purchasing my books, I happened to look to my left, because on the left of the register, that's where all the Batman section is at. Anything Robin or Catwoman, anything Batman related is on that wall. And when I happen to look, I see this cover right on there. So I was like, oh man, I forgot about the Neil Adams variant. I picked it up just to grab it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it, even though I don't pick up the run of Detective Comics. And it happened to be the last one on the rack, and there was another gentleman, another customer just came up right behind me and was like, oh man, that's the last one. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro, I already grabbed it. I felt so bad, but it was the only one, so I felt bad anyway of getting it. But I think my LCS was trying to get more, so if they say they're gonna try, so. And that thing has been selling out everywhere, but it was pretty cool. It was just on the rack. I picked it up. And then also got this one, Batman Europa number 4. I did the review on the first issue. I never got a chance to do the other ones because just more videos kept coming up in front of it, and I kept pushing it back, and I apologize for that. And it's already down to 4 issue. I'm not gonna go and review the second issue because everyone's already done reading it. So I'm looking forward to seeing the conclusion, how it ends. And then the last DC book for the last 2 weeks is Batman Beyond number 9. This is another series I've been collecting from the beginning. I'm a big fan of Batman Beyond. It's a character that I grew up with. I loved the cartoons, and that's where they first introduced that character. And I finally have all his appearances. So, first appearance of Tim Drake, first appearance of Tim Drake as Batman Beyond, first appearance of Tim Drake, without the costume. I got the first appearance of Batman Beyond in comic book form. It's pretty cool. And I also have his first appearance. I've never showed that book, but I do have that. I think it's Superman Batman Annual number 4 from the first volume. It's the first appearance of Batman Beyond in continuity. and that book is pretty pricey, which I didn't even realize it was, but I do have that in my collection. When I have a chance and I get back to doing my comics and beer collections, I believe I'm up to part 6 on that, either part 6 or part 7. I gotta do that. I'll show that book, because that's part of my, you know, collection that I had way before I started making videos. And then the last book I'm gonna show you that I picked up also is the Walking Dead issue 151. And, you know, if you guys saw a few videos down, my wife did her first, you know, review video on issue 150, because she's a huge fan of The Walking Dead. You know, she's read all the books from issue 1 to current, and she just, you know, she's having fun talking about it. So look forward to seeing you know, her next review and her thoughts on issue 151, because she's like so involved in the story and with all the characters, and she, you know, she just had a blast. And thank you guys for giving her that support. You know, also I want to give a shout out to somebody very special to me, and I apologize if you're hearing this for not giving you the shout outs when the videos were actually recording. It's my daughter Jessica. Huge shout out to her. She was the camera woman on both those interviews at my LCS at Comic Book Jones, and this is a huge shout out to her. She did an excellent job recording, making sure that, you know, we was all in frame and close enough so that the volume could hear, you know, good, and keeping the camera steady. So Jess, that's for you. Shout out to everybody, my daughter Jessica, for doing an awesome job recording. Dad loves you. All right, so that's it for the local, you know, the current books. I did pick up a couple of back issues because you know, they do the roll of the dice at my LCS, and you know, I rolled a 45% off. So I only picked up 2 books at 45% off. From the back issues, Sergeant Fury and Silent Commandos number 75. You guys know I have a nice run of this collection, and just happy to have it. The one I don't have is number 1. Oh, actually, I don't have like the first 3 issues. I don't have of them. Those books are definitely they would have been on my list for this year. And there's actually a few books that I'm actually getting that should have been on my list also, but it would have been more of a just top books for the year, not a top 10. But it's our rules. We could break our own rules. We can add whatever books we want. You know, it's okay. All right, so those, you know, I'm gonna try to get those this year also. And the next back issue I picked up is this one right here, Dr. Doom and Magneto Super Villain Team Up number 14. I believe this is a John Byrne cover. I just love these Bronze Age covers. The colors on these books just pop, man. That yellow with the green, and you see all the Avengers there just bowing to him. I love these colors on these older books. I love the smell of the books, the colors, and I know the stories are kind of like cheesy, but that's the whole fun of them. That's why I like reading them, you know. Cheese is always good, guys. All right. So we almost done, guys. I know this is kind of a longer video than normal because I talk a lot of BS, but you know, it's a lot of books also in this haul. The next few books are from eBay, and these next 3 books I got them all in one lot for really cheap, $9. That's with the shipping included. This is from that other LCS shop that has an eBay store that I told you guys about back, you know, a few months ago in the videos. The books are not even back and boarded. Lois Lane 80-page giant special, Lois Lane number 77, and this is a reader copy. Condition's probably like a 4.0, 5.0. There's no rips or tears on it. It's just, you know, it's beat up. It's one of those, you know, soft books. It's not even crunchy. It's soft. You know, and I just love these older, you know, Bronze Silver Age books. And again, I think this, you know, just thanks to you, Jean Paul H. Peter, he lets me know that this is actually the reprint of her first issue, which is pretty cool. I never read it, and I'm looking forward to it. You know, I love these silly, cheesy stories. The next one I got is again, Superman's girlfriend. I was gonna say pal. Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, number 81. You can see this book is just a straight up reader copy. You know, I'm not even point grading it, but it doesn't matter to me. I picked it up because it was cheap, and I love the stories. I love reading these old Silver Age books. You know, the stories are straight up cheese, but the colors pop still. So, you know, I can give it a little high definition by putting it in the Mylar, making it look better. You know, but you know, happy to have those books. I love reading those old books. And then the last one from that eBay purchase is Superman's Girlfriend again, Lois Lane, number 76. You know, the demon in the bottle, but it's not like Tony Stark's demon in the bottle. They actually have a demon in the bottle, you know. And you got Lois Lane, that cheesy 60s, late 60s bathing suit there. Is just crazy. Love these stories. You know, they funny as hell, you know. And then the last two books also are an eBay purchase, and I got these together for, I believe it was $16.50 or something like that, and that included the shipping. The shipping was really cheap. It was only $3.22. Won these really cheap. This is Silver Age Superman number 172, and again, the grade is probably like a 5.0, I would say, or something like that. You know, it's not high grade by any means, but you know what, the staples are intact. I looked at them real quick when I opened them up, and the colors just pop on these books, and you know, that's what I love about them. And you know, it's an early Superman book, you know, early for me, you know, 172, so I believe it's probably like in the 1967, around there, 1966. And then the last book is just an addiction that, you know, I've been having lately, you know. Marty, Tim, if you guys seeing this, and Jesse, everybody's been getting these, you know. Bam, Wonder Woman number 216, bondage cover. You know, I'm sorry, I can't resist them. Like, you know, it's crazy because it's a bondage cover, but it's one of those where she has her face like if she likes it, like being tied up like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound inappropriate by any means, but it's just funny as hell, you know. Those are Let me stop before I get in trouble with my wife talking about this book. But that's it, guys. That's what I picked up in the last 2.5 weeks, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I finally have, you know, I'm home today, Friday. Finally got off of work. Don't have to worry about going back to work till Tuesday. Nice 3-day weekend coming. And that's it, guys. Look for I'm gonna have my contest video out sometime in this weekend, and also I know there's a few contests out there. I'm trying to do them in order as they come out. The next contest video will be for Erod 212. I already pulled out the books, bro, for your contest, and I'm gonna hopefully either post that either tomorrow or maybe Sunday morning at the latest, even maybe Monday, because Monday I'm off also. So it's gonna happen in this weekend. That video will definitely post for your contest this weekend, and then I'll check to see who else has any contests out there, and I'm gonna try to show support for everybody, because that's what we do. I do those videos to show you guys support. And also for my contest, you know, I've been trying to do a contest since, I've been trying to find like the opening moment to do a contest. And at the end of the year, when like contests finished, a whole new set of contests came out. So I kind of felt a little overwhelmed making contest videos. I try to make as many as possible. And I'm trying to do my own contest because honestly, guys, all my subscribers, thank you so much. My new subs that have been coming on, thank you guys also. I'm glad you guys are enjoying what you guys are seeing. I never thought that this would grow into something like this. You know, I do this for fun, to be honest. You know, this is my stress reliever, you know, showing you guys, talking comics, talking geek and nerd stuff. And you know, some people that I know may, you know, that I know in real life may laugh about it, whatever, but you know, I really don't care. This is my passion. I'm having fun doing this, and I want to give back to the community. I'm gonna have some nice prizes. I'm not gonna make the contest you know, crazy difficult with a bunch of restrictions. I'm gonna do it simple, because I really just want to give back. I want to give you guys the books that I'm gonna show you guys in that contest video that I'm gonna do. So that's it, guys. Until next video, peace. Just carry on, don't rejoice every time you hear the